The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Watch the pass.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 5. First down, Carolina. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 5.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Keeps himself upright. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
By Cameron Wake.
The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi.
The Panthers.
He'll return it from the 6. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he stopped immediately there.
Josh
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Raiders.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Down by Shaq Thompson. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Carr to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. This will be fielded at the 17. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
McCaffrey, the ball
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Down by Malik Collins.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
You get blocked, me. You get blocked, me. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they have the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Calling a gain of 12, but of course, not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, 32 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Raiders 0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. TJ Green with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On second down, McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Tanner Muse.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the right hash, this from 33.
33-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Set to get this drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw his car. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
First down.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll look downfield for Waller. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Waller.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Jacobs from the gun. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 49 yards out. And Carlson missed it. Home it to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 33 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Short on the stop.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle
only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
The ball carrier.
Jalen Richard, 30 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
On for the point after.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line, allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick 1st down as well.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Mike 50. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
They go play action. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Makes the score Panthers 24.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
No gain on the play.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And a Raider first down. That's the end of the third quarter with the score Panthers 24, Raiders 7.
On first down, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And the Raiders have got him. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 3, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mike's 50, all day.
Now Bridgewater, eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Watch 7-5,
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
McCaffrey on the handoff.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 49, check 49, check 49.
From the 17, Bridgewater. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
The kick is,
And he's got it up and through.
makes the score Panthers 31, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Gain of 11 on the play.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Carr now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown Vegas.
The Raiders
Henry Ruggs, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
You better be afraid of me.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Let's get off the field.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to
McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. It'll go with There's a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
33-yard line.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Carolina, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans.